great to have Ellie Goulding in the studio right now with us. And she's just being showered with compliments, as you should be.
It's like I've got like the biggest smile.
Well, I mean, your life is just so perfect right now from what we understand. And then Mark, our producer, says to you, what has to be one of the greatest compliments as a celebrity that one can get?
I know. Wait, come on.
What were the words, Mark?
My kids always ask me.
I know. What were the words?
Have you met this person? Are they nice? Those are always the two questions they ask me because we have so many guests on this show. And whenever they say, who are the really nice ones, I say, Ellie Goulding is the nicest celebrity that comes into our show.
And then who's the
other?
I don't want to say that on the
he's not
radio, but
say.
I do have an answer for them when they ask me that question.
Do you have an answer, Sisney? I don't know that I have an answer.
They all kind of blend together, but yeah, Ellie's on the top of the list for nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Ellie, look at you. That's a lot of pressure.
I know.
You're just real. Like, you're down to earth, and I feel like, I don't know, you're like an instant friend.
Ah.
I know what it is.
What?
You're a Capricorn.
There it is.
I didn't know that Capricorn had that.
But
that
Ryan's
quality.
a Capricorn. So maybe that's that warm, friendly feeling that I'm getting.
That's what it is. She's used to being around it.
What star sign is like not nice? Because they're all
not nice.
Scorpios.
Tanya,
Scorpios?
Scorpios.
Are quite passionate, apparently.
They can be a little. They have a
Scorpio?
stinger. No. They have a stinger, so they can be a little.
Oh, right, yeah.
But they're some of the best people I know. But
Yeah.
they can be a little.
I'm an Aries. I'm a fire sign.
Okay.
So Tanya, whom you're looking at there, she is also a horoscopian, and so she does this. She actually does this for a living on our show, where she does horoscopes. So what is the Capricorn horoscope today?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so this is actually really major for you today. Someone of importance will be drawn to you this week, and that person will open a door that has been closed for you in the past.
Interesting.
And then here's the second tier to it. I see good news related to money coming to you.
Well, that's a good horoscope to get.
Well, the song's pretty hot.
So you're going to meet somebody of importance that's going to open a door.
It's going to open a door that's been closed, and it's going to be opened again.
Yeah, so I actually want you to report back to us in a week.
God help me.
Can you report back to us in a week?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going back to London, then I'm going to Brussels.
It's the doors in Brussels.
Maybe it's a Belgian person.
Ooh.
Maybe it
We'll
is.
see.
It's quite random, but
I think that these horoscopes, she does this to us every day, and what happens to me is that actually
does it happen? Does
No.
what she
Sometimes.
predict happen?
No.
Oh.
Yes, it does. Sometimes it does.
does.
People call in and they say that it does all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Well, people do, but it has not. I'm still waiting.
But then, is it like, do you make it happen? Do you know what I mean?
Oh, I know what you're saying. Yeah, because you're like, you manifest it almost.
Yeah.
Well,
That's weird. Yeah.
I start think. Well, some of it you want to just completely avoid and not leave the house.
Yeah.
But this one is good. Well, you'll find something will happen, and you go, oh my gosh, that was.
I remember that.
That was right. So Ellie Goulding is here. Her new single is "Close to Me." This is Diplo and Sway Lee, and now it's that is out. But there are other songs on your album that are different than this in terms of tempo and tone that are coming, right?
Yes.
What don't we know? Like what this I know, but what don't we know yet?
The song that I'd love to release, I don't know if my label will be very happy with it, but the song I'd love to release sometime soon is like probably the saddest song I've ever written in my life. And people already say like, you know, come up to me and say, I cry listening to your, you know, there's certain songs that really just make people emotional, and I'm like, oh God, what's gonna happen with this one then? Because this is like sad, and it's weird because I was happy. I was in a happy place when I was writing it.
Wow.
But sometimes when I'm like really pumped, I'm like, let's write the saddest song ever, and so that's kind of what's happened with this song, and it's, you know, it's about something that's happened in my life. And it's something I just really wanted to sort of write down, get out there, and then just leave it, let it
I wonder
rest.
if, and I'm just thinking about this, I wonder if when you're happy or when this happens to someone and they're happy, they then have the strength to go to where that sad place was and actually write about it because they won't let that bring them down because they're happy.
Exactly.
Like if it were really happening in the moment, it'd be almost too difficult to do that moment.
Yeah, sometimes if I am feeling a bit down, I don't necessarily go straight to write, you know, straight to the paper and pen. I'd rather just like wallow and eat chocolate and just
Yeah.
pull the duvet over
No,
my
self-torture is the greatest way out
I know.
of misery.
Isn't it so funny? Like when you're really sad, you just want to listen to sad music,
Yeah.
and you just sit there and it just that song's just making you sadder, but you still listen to it.
Yeah, yeah.
Humans are really weird.
Well, what I actually really appreciate about what you said, there are two types of people. Some people can't eat when they're miserable. I can only eat
That's true. I'm a stress
when I'm
and miserable
Like,
eater.
I love to stress
Yeah.
eat.
Yeah, me too. When
And
I'm happy, I mean, I don't want to say I don't eat, but like, you know, I sort of forget to eat. I'm just running around.
You're running
being
around.
happy.
But
Yes.
then when you sing these sad songs, does it bring you down every time you sing them? Or do you like block that out? Or how do you get through a song when it's that sad?
I kind of have to block out the original feeling, because this one in particular is really kind of like a sad thing, and it's kind of relatable to humans when it's about when you there was that one person in your life for whatever reason has stayed with you and you don't know why, whether it's like, well, more likely like someone that you had a love
Relationship,
situation with,
yeah.
and they just stick with you. But actually sometimes when I sing things, there is this kind of feeling like it's not sadness, but I'm just happy to. I know you kind of have to act a little bit, because if the emotional energy that goes into playing sad songs every night, and I was doing that, with songs, and it's just too much. It's too draining. Along with like the travel and the lack of sleep and whatever, you're then like singing about sad things all
You're
the
then
time,
eating and
and then going to back to the eating
self-torturing.
donuts,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
so it's
Well,
just not
We have Close to Me, which is a different vibe. I'm going to take a quick break, kind of come back with Ellie Goulding and get into that.